Hi everyone, this is Anisha here with another update for all of you guys. Everybody has been discussing IIM Sambalpur ki emails aa gayi hain. Have you got it or have you not got it? So very important update. This is not your stage 1 PI shortlisting email. Some of the students who meet the IIM Sambalpur criteria for MBA and MBA BA program of the CAT 2025 का criteria जो है उनका, who did not select IIM Sambalpur in the CAT form have got the emails. So if you check, I will show to you guys as well also. So you log in, check your emails. There will be an email which says expression of interest for participation in IIM Sambalpur admission process for MBA 2006-2008, where it mentions that greetings from IIM Sambalpur. We are pleased to inform that you meet the initial shortlisting admission criteria for IIM Sambalpur's MBA and MBA program. However, you have not selected IIM Sambalpur as one of the options in your CAT form. So this has come to only those students who meet the CAT cutoffs but have not selected IIM Sambalpur. In case if you wish to consider IIM Sambalpur, then you have to go to the portal, showcase that yes, you are interested to be a part of IIM Sambalpur process, and this has to be sent till 5th of Jan 9 am. ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा. It's a very short form for consent for PI shortlisting to be considered. So please go ahead and fill it at the earliest. Since this deadline is 5th of Jan, the next stage जो हमारा IIM Sambalpur का application form आना है, that should probably then come out 6th or 7th of Jan, or maybe as early as 5th of Jan itself also. So stay tuned to the channel for further updates. I will make sure what is there in the form and everything. Once the shortlisting comes out, I will keep you guys posted on that. अभी let's quickly understand कि ये जो initial shortlisting criteria है, what is it, so that you guys can decide whether you are meeting the criteria and did you get this email or not. Let's say you did meet the criteria and you had not selected CAT form में, so you can always reach out to them on email to understand why have you not got it. Okay, in the IIM Sambalpur programs admission section, if we go, we can see admission policy for MBA batch and the BA batch. Why I'm showcasing for both of these? Because the cutoffs are a little different for MBA and the MBA BA program. Overall selection में भी थोड़ा सा difference है. So if I look at the CAT 2025 cutoffs for the MBA batch, category wise there is no sectional cutoff this year. General overall 90 percentile, EWS 80 percentile, NCOBC 75 percentile, SC 55 percentile, ST and DAP. DAP stands for physically disabled. Both of these have got 40 percentile. Now as there is a symbol special given for the general 90 percentile, here you can see for male candidates having at least 1 year of relevant work experience, and for all the female candidates the minimum overall percentile cutoff in general category will be reduced to 85 percentile. So if you are a general category male candidate with 1 year of relevant experience to MBA, or all the female candidates, your overall cutoff is 85 percentile. ठीक है. If you are meeting this and you had not selected IIM Sambalpur, तो आपको वो मेल आई होगी. For the BA program, there's a little difference in the overall cutoffs. If we look at this, the minimum CAT percentile is for general, it is 85 percentile for everybody, EWS 80, NCOBC 75, SC 55, ST and DAP 40 percentile. That is your minimum CAT percentile. Okay, after this is done, you will be getting, now what is the next step is, based on this you will be sent an email anytime in January, which I'm guessing early next week we should get it. Then you will get your online application form which you have to submit based on the deadline which they will give you guys. After you are done with that submission, then based on the pre-personal interview shortlisting PI score, which is a score that you get out of 75 marks, your shortlisting for PI will be done. How is this pre-PI score calculated? CAT score is 40, class 10th 3, class 12th 3, graduation 4, work experience 20, gender diversity 5. In this, your CAT score is calculated based on the CAT percentile for each of the candidates based on this formula, where CAT score is nothing but 0.31 into overall percentile, 0.03 into VARC section percentile, plus 0.03 into QA section percentile, plus 0.03 into DILR section percentile. So based on this formula, your CAT score is calculated, and your other prior academics, like now you have 3 marks for class 10th and 3 marks for class 12th. Graduation is 4 marks, right? This is going to come based on the ranges. So basically, if you are less than 75%, you will get 0 in all the cases. If you are 75 to 80%, in class 10th and 12th, you will get 0.75. For graduation, you will get 1. If you are 80 to 85% range, you will get 1.5 marks for your class 10th and 12th. Graduation, you will get 2. 85 to 90%, you get 2.25 in your class 10th and 12th. Graduation, you get full 3 marks. If it is greater than 90%, you get 3 marks in class 10th and class 12th. Graduation is full 4 marks. So basically 90 up, you get full marks of 3, 3 and 4. Now, with respect to your work experience and your academics, there are some exceptions, which is if you belong to a CA, ICWA, CS without having a bachelor's degree, then your average of the percentage marks obtained in inter and final examination will be considered in case of your bachelor's degree marks. For people who are yet to complete the bachelor's degree after 12th, then the percentage of marks obtained for abhi tak, whatever semesters you have completed, that will be considered. For students who are doing an integrated or a dual degree program, the marks of percentage as per your university or institute norms will be considered, which is equivalent to the bachelor's degree, not the integrated wala master's part. ठीक है? If only CGPA is available in percentage, then it will be converted into equivalent percentage as per the conversion formula provided by your board or university. Okay. If any board or university awards only letter grades without providing any equivalent percentage of marks or grade sheet, then they have to get a certificate of equivalent marks from their institute, so that can be used and submitted at the time of interview. Okay. Now, this is important. Now coming to my work experience. In work experience, just like IIM Kohicode, the deadline is 31st December 2025 for IIM Sambalpur as well. If you have less than 12 months, you get 0. 12 months work ex, you get 5. 18 months, you get 10. 24 months, you get 15. 30 months is my sweet spot, where you get 20. There is a significant weightage given to work ex in IIM Sambalpur this year, so this is where you have to see. Only the relevant work experience after graduation in terms of completed months will be considered. Okay, you have to ensure that you are getting your work experience validated. No apprenticeship, no internship, no unpaid work will be considered. Salary, if received in cash or UPI, is also not considered. Okay? In case if you are a self business owner, you are a proprietor or a partner in a firm, you have to make sure you have all of these documents in place. I got a couple of students asking questions, मेरे पास एक है, दो नहीं है, ये है. Guys, all your admissions, you have to have all the documents. If you do not have any single document, please write on email to the admissions team, because it is the college who will decide whether it's okay or not. You and me cannot decide कि चलेगा इसके बिना. ठीक है? So keep that in mind. Then your gender diversity, 5 marks will be awarded to female and the transgender candidates. After that, you will be getting an email where you will decide your interview slots. The interviews will be online and hybrid mode. Both options are there. Some will be offline, some will be online, depending on what you choose for yourself. After that, the PI is done. The final will be your selection. That weightage, again, this will also vary for MBA and MBA BA program. बाकी सारे कैलकुलेशन सेम थी. जो हमारा कैट स्कोर का फॉर्मूला, 10th 12th ग्रेजुएशन, वर्क एक्स का फॉर्मूला, एवरीथिंग इज सेम, बट द फाइनल सिलेक्शन इज अगेन डिफरेंट. सो आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू बोथ ऑफ देम. फॉर MBA program, final selection is 40 marks for CAT score, 3 marks for your class 10th and for class 12th respectively, 4 marks for your graduation, 20 marks for work experience, 5 marks for gender diversity, 25 marks for your personal interview. There's only a personal interview, no GD, no what. Based on this, your final ranking and the admission offers will be rolled out. For the MBA BA program, ये जो final selection criteria है, you can see that here CAT score weightage is 40, class 10th का weightage is 1 mark, class 12th 2 marks, graduation 2 marks, work experience 20, gender diversity 5 marks, engineering degree 5 marks. So मेरे class 10th 12th और graduation से थोड़े marks निकाल के they have given 5 separate marks for engineering degree students because BA program में engineers are preferred, and personal interview 25, which makes it my final 100 marks का score. Okay, this is the shortlisting and the final criteria for IIM Sambalpur. For students who are thinking कि मुझे जाना चाहिए कि नहीं, you can check out the IIM Sambalpur's latest placement report of the 2023-25 batch. The batch strength was 314 students, 59% females, 41% male. They do have a, I would say, reverse gender diversity as compared to the other IIMs usually, and it's a very good thing. I had last year nearly around 8 students working during their summers from IIM Sambalpur with us, and it's a good batch, a good pure learning and smart kind of students. Rest aap log ki cutoffs, how well you crack the interviews, that will decide that. That batch which is just graduating or which has graduated in 2025 had 43% freshers, 15% with 1 to 12 months of work ex, 24% with 13 to 24 months of work ex, 12% with 25 to 36% months of work experience, and academic diversity, you can see maximum are engineers, right? After that, so you had 53% are engineers. Final placement statistics, if we see, highest CTC offered was 48.6 lakhs, average CTC 15.65 lakhs, highest secured CTC is 32.95. The difference in highest offered and highest secured means is basically there were companies offering 48.6 but nobody was selected. Highest जिसको मिल गया was 32.95 lakhs, average CTC 15.65, median CTC 15.02. The top 10%, 25%, ये सब details आप देख सकते हो on the placement report. Very important, those who are selected, who know that you are going to meet the cutoffs, do not waste more time. Get started with your GD What PI preparation. Please, the first thing you have to do is go to your dashboard in GD What PI, come to building interview skills. इसमें सारे videos हैं. Watch these videos. Prepare your answers because all the application forms have subjective questions based on the same must do questions only. So watch these videos, prepare your answers and keep them ready so that application forms आप जल्दी fill कर पाओगे for all the calls you're expecting. And then please make sure you start with the dossiers, which will help you get your basic fundas of marketing, finance, strategy, HR, consulting, operations, analytics, everything sorted, which is a must do for all the interviews. Rest, as and when you get your calls, you get your shortlist, we will have the Alumni Connect sessions lined up for you guys, make you meet all your seniors in IIM Sambalpur so that you can crack your interviews, be prepared to know which faculties will be taking the interviews and how to go about with the same. For that, just make sure you don't miss the deadlines. 5th Jan 9 AM for showing your expression of interest for IIM Sambalpur. All the best, take care and stay tuned to the channel for further updates.